Yes, sir, we can see.
Okay, so welcome everybody to Bitnex presentation. As you guys
Thank you,
know,
sir.
some of you that are already in Cryptex, and you should know that they changed their name from Cryptex to Bitnex. So, which is great because they are having too much hassle from government and regarding about 3 or 4 different variations of Cryptex that are out there. When I did my first presentation for Cryptex, in my presentation, I showed you guys about 3 or 4 different companies, but they are having the same name as this Cryptex. So people are confusing Cryptex, which is the one we are in, from the other ones. Okay. So they are thinking that whatever other name of platform that is called Cryptex is doing has something to do with this. So I just want to quickly address this in this Zoom before I start my presentation. Okay. So if you are already in Bitnex, if you go into your back office, right, you will see this information. Once you log in, the first thing you see on your bar, okay, on your menu, just below your menu bar, you will see the updates. So I just took this, page, just this, only this page, to explain to you the reason they changed their name from Cryptex to Bitnex. So according to them in the back office, they said for more than a year, they have been under extreme pressure from authorities and financial regulators that they are being accused without any basis of collaboration with or being considered a crypto exchanger that is wanted for fraud, many money laundering, sanctions, violations, and much more. And then they said you can find the article link here. Now, if you go to your back office, the article link is actually the second update on that same page. Okay, so if you click on the second update, it will drop down and you have like 3 or 4 pages of write-up, okay, explaining what is happening. But here, the last paragraph said they have explained severally, okay, to people that they have nothing to do with what is going on or whoever the person is or the company is, and they have never cooperated with them. So it is just a coincidence that the name of our community club is Cryptex. For this reason, we have decided to choose a new name for our community club. From now on, our community club is called Bytnex. Okay. And then they concluded saying that they will continue to keep the old domain. Okay, because they are still moving stuff from the old domain to the new domain, just so you guys know, right? So don't get confused. If you are in my team and you are seeing Bitnex and sometimes you see Cryptex, it's the same platform. It's the same platform, okay? I just want to make this very, very clear to everybody to avoid any confusion, right? So that being said, let's do what is called risk disclaimer. So you guys that are in this Zoom and some of you that are already a member of Bitnex, there is no guarantee that Bitnex will fulfill their promises or any returns that they have projected. Okay? There could be many unforeseen factors that will make this not happen, guys. Right? For those of you that have been in the space for probably 3 years, 4 years, okay, I'm not talking about 1 year guys or 2 year people that are already in the block. Okay, those people may not know what I'm talking about, but for those of you that are 3 years plus, okay, in this space, there are unforeseen circumstances that will make any promises from any platform not to be fulfilled. Okay, so this is what all of us have to have in mind when we are joining any platform. In this case, Bitnex investment or staking carries a very high risk. This is the bottom line of everything. So, guys, please remember that there is no guarantee for anything we are doing online. We are just trying to make sure that we make some money from these platforms. Okay? So please only invest or purchase your DeFi contracts that you can afford to lose. Should Bitnex fail to fulfill all of those projected and an amount that you are going to see in this presentation. All right, so that is disclaimer done. So you guys now understand what that means and the risks that is involved in any platform, not just Bitnex. Okay, so now let's take a look at what we are going to present today. So first of all, we are going to talk about what is Bitnex, and we are going to talk about who owns Bitnex, how does it work, the contract, the fees, or the payouts. And then we are also going to talk about the referral program, which of course you guys know by now is not mandatory and it is 100% optional. And then finally, we are going to talk how you are going to get started. Some of you have already started, as I said, and then I'm going to give you guys the floor to ask questions, and then I'll be able to answer some of them. The ones I cannot answer, I will take it to our big leader in Bytnex. Okay? And if you wish, I can show you my back office for you guys to see the contract that I have purchased so far. I am still purchasing some contracts, just so you know, right? So it's ongoing project. It's not project that you will just purchase one contract and you say, oh, I'm not purchasing anymore. It's possible you can do that, but you know, that's not my cup of tea. I want to keep purchasing until I am 100% sure that the returns is going to make good money for me, right? And then more questions and answers after the tour of my back office if you wish to take that opportunity to see my back office, and then we end the Zoom. So this is the structure of what we are going to talk today, right? So now let's start by what is Bitnex, okay? So Bitnex, for those of you that are brand new or this is your first time, probably you've registered, but you've not attended any of this presentation. So Bitnex is built with the intent of staking on the blockchain for the purpose of getting a legitimate rewards in return for participating on the blockchain consensus algorithms protocol. Bitnex is built to last for as long as the blockchain exists. Bitnex leverages on hedge funds from the banks, which is backed and secured by the insurance companies to provide its community the ability to earn handsome rewards with a low activation fee. Okay, so remember, each contract that you activate is actually $100. So it's not something that you have to, think about if you really know the outcome of what $100 is going to do you. Okay, so now, what is Bitnex and what is DeFi staking? Because if I go back to my previous slide, I talked about DeFi staking at the bottom of this, right? So now, some people in this Zoom, they don't know the meaning of DeFi staking. So I want to explain that with this slide. Okay, so DeFi staking involves locking your cryptocurrency into a decentralized finance. Okay, so now this is where the name DeFi comes in. Okay, so it involves, let me repeat that again, locking your cryptocurrency into a decentralized finance protocol, usually a smart contract to support network operations such as validating transactions in return for contributing to the network's security and, of course, the liquidity. And then you will receive rewards, typically in the form of more cryptocurrencies from what you have already, used to stake it in the program or in the platform. Okay, so this again functioning as form of your passive income, which is of course similar to interest in a traditional savings account. Okay, so basically, this is what Bytnex is doing with our $100. Okay? If you guys don't understand whatever I have said so far before this slide is telling you exactly what what Bytnex is using our $100 to do for us. Okay? So now that is done and dusted. You know what that means now. And we are just going to talk about who owns Bytnex. Okay? You know what they are doing. Now, who are the people behind all of this DeFi smart contract and all of this that I've been talking about? So nobody, as far as I'm concerned, and as far as I know, has come forward to claim the ownership of Bytnex. However, there is a record that they have been in existence since 2016. Okay? And it is 100% anonymous, just like Satoshi, okay, who is known to be the owner or the inventor of Bitcoin in 2008. Okay? So I don't know how some people don't understand this, right? Everything we are doing online regarding cryptocurrency is based on this principle. It's based on this ideology from Satoshi, who created Bitcoin. On top of the Bitcoin blockchain, every other cryptocurrencies has been built on top of it. Now, this man that invented Bitcoin, created the Bitcoin blockchain, did not even come out to show you his face one single day. Even this name, it might not be his name. This is just the name that we know that is the person that, built the blockchain and created Bitcoin. So that same way, Bytnex is existing without anybody coming to claim the ownership of the platform. Okay, so outside all of this, we know, according to what they've told us, that they maintain partnerships with banks and insurance companies. And of course, 8 participants. Who are the participants? Myself and you that are registered in Bytnex and that has, purchased maybe 1 or 2 smart contracts. Okay? So this is the basic truth about Bytnex. For those of you that are not comfortable with the fact that they don't know who owns Bytnex, then think about Bitcoin, because we don't know who created Bitcoin. This name, Satoshi, just came up. Somebody made this name up. That is the person that created the blockchain. Nobody knows. The guy wanted to remain unknown. Okay, and that is the whole point of having blockchain, cryptocurrency blockchain. Okay, so now, partnerships. Let's talk about that. Bytnex is in partnerships with the banks and the insurance companies. The bank provides the bulk money, which is the capital, okay, that its participants, its members. So anytime you hear me use the word participant, it means the members of Bytnex, which is you and I, right? So the participant uses a non-refundable $100, okay, we call it $100, in Bitcoin or in Bitcoin Cash to activate the smart contracts. Okay, so it's only $100 we are using. The bulk money is being provided by the bank, and that money is being insured by insurance companies. Okay, now, do you want to know the name of the banks, or do you want to know the names of the insurance company? I don't think you are going to know that because they don't want to disclose that. Okay, in turn, the banks, insurance companies, and Bytnex, they will take defined monthly percentage fees from the rewards that is paid to its participants, its members. Daily rewards are auto-compounded throughout the staking period. So if you are going to stake with your $100, all your profits, all your daily rewards are being auto-compounded for the period of that time that you purchased or you locked into your contracts. Okay, so this is really, really interesting. So now we know who they are partnering with. We know that nobody owns Bytnex because they don't want to show their face and they don't want anybody to know who they are, which to me is not a problem, right? And then now let us talk about the DeFi hybrid smart contracts. Okay. Now they have different types of smart contract, as you can see from this particular slide. They have two types of 24 months DeFi smart contract. They have two types of 36 months smart contract. And then they have 60 months smart contract. And then, of course, they have 84 months smart contract. And then they are looking to add 120 months, which is like 10 years, guys, right? So these are the types of contracts they have. Now, each of these contracts, apart from the ones that the title heading is in green, every other smart contract can be activated with just $100. Okay, only $100. And then what they are calculating based on the percentage of auto compounding on a daily basis is between 0.1 to 0.3%. Okay, this is what we get on a daily basis from any contract that we are going to activate. Okay, now let's start with the 24 months contract, the 2 years one, the one that you will activate with $100. If you activate that, the bank will now supply automatically. Okay, you don't have to do all of this. The only thing you have to do is to register and deposit your $100. That's it. Every other thing, and then of course activate your contract, right? So register, deposit, activate contract. Simple as that, right? So once you have done all of that and registered yourself and you deposit, the platform will credit your account with $30,240, okay, for 24 months contract. And then there is insurance fee, which is paid every month, okay, $210. And then there is handling fee, okay, which is $30 per month. And then there is banking fee, 8.5%, okay, that they have to take per year. So in total, once all the fees has been deducted for the period of the 2 years, you are going to go home with $21,000, $586. Okay, so $21,586. That's what you're going to go home with from only $100 that you use to activate this contract. Okay, so this is great for all of us that are in this Zoom. And for 24 months contract, the one with the green. So that is the promo pack that they are doing. So for you to get into that 24 months promo pack, the 2 years one, they will require you to pay a minimum of $1,000. That will now allow you to earn at the end of the year, okay, at the end of the 2-year contract, you will earn $330,000. You will get with the 1,000, 15 contracts instead of one contract that you will get with $100. Okay, if you start with 1,000 today and activate the 24 months contract, which is the 2 years contract for the promo pack for the 15 contracts, you will earn $330,000. Then there is a 3-year contract, which is 36 months. That again, you will earn $35,000 after all the charges and all the fees has been deducted. And then for the 36 months, which is the 3 years, you will earn $526,000. That's more than $500,000. Again, that one is the second promo pack that you can purchase and start with $1,000. So the choice is yours. Okay, the choice is yours here. Then for the 60 months, which is the 5 years contract, you will need to basically activate that contract for 5 years. And then at the end of the 5th year, you are going to get close to $500,000, which is $471,480. $7. That's what you're going to get. Then the last one there is the 84 months, which is 7 years. Okay. This one, you will get 1.5 million with only $100 after 7 years. If you are patient enough to wait for 7 years, you will earn $1.5 million. All of these are the payout profits that you will get depending on the type of DeFi smart contract that you purchased, okay, or activated. Summary of that one. So for 24 months contract, you will expect to earn $22,000, and for the 24 months promo pack one, you are expected to earn $330,000, and then for the 36 months, you are expected to earn $35,000, and for the 36 months promo pack, you are expected to earn over $500,000, and then for the 60 months, you are expected to earn $471,000. And then if you decided to do 7 years, you will earn 1.5 million. Okay. Now remember, apart from the promo packs, every other pack there is $100 to activate it. You don't need any big money. You don't need 30,000. You don't need 40,000 to do this. It's only $100, right? So now that brings me to my expected potential earnings for my contracts that I have purchased so far. Okay, I just want to give you an idea of what I currently have as my contract. As I mentioned beginning of this presentation, I am not going to end in just 21 contracts. I am going to continue to purchase this contract. As you can see from this slide, okay, on my far left here, these are the types of DeFi contracts that I have just now. So I have two 24 months contracts without the promo pack one, and I have one 3 years contract, and I have without the promo pack, and then I have the promo pack for 3 years, which is 15 contracts, as you can see from there. And then I have the 5-year contract, which is 60 months contract for only one contract. And then the 7 years on, I have 2 contracts there. So on my far right here, you will see the equivalent or the corresponding potential profits that I'm going to make per my contract. By the time all the contract finishes, I am expected to earn or must have earned over $4 million. Again, these numbers may seem not achievable, but I've seen people that have made more than this money that you are looking at right now in Bytnex, right? So this is just an idea of what I am expected to earn based on my current contracts, okay? By the time you are going to watch my presentation again, probably I must have purchased more than 21 contracts, right? So just so you know, this is my, contracts that I am expecting to get these payouts once they are all completed their tenure, right? So now, that will now take me to this page. This page going forward, okay, it is 100% optional. Okay, it's the referral earning program in Bytnex. You do not have to stay on this Zoom if you don't want to refer anybody. However, I intend for all of you to stay to the end of the Zoom because there are still other things that I want to talk about. But for now, I just want to let you know that going forward from slide 13 to maybe another 4 or 5 slides, I am going to talk about the referral program. So if you wish to earn additional income, then you are more than welcome to share this opportunity with your friends and family, right? So let's get started with the referral program. So yeah, there are 3 types of referral commissions if you decided to begin to share with people, okay? But for you to begin to share your referral link with anybody, you must have at least 1 active smart contract. Without you having 1 active smart contract, you are not going to be able to earn any commission. Okay, so right here, they have, as I said, 3 types of referral commissions. They have direct commissions, which is available instantly for you to withdraw once a smart contract is activated by your referrals. Number 2 commission is the daily profit sharing. This is the staking rewards from your referrals. This commission is paid out when your referral contract completes its term. And then they have the leader commissions. This is a leader-based commissions paid out monthly if all qualifying criteria are met, just so you know. Okay, so now that brings me to this breakdown table for the 3 different referral commissions. My first column here is the direct commission column. As I said, all the money that you are looking at or the percentages you are looking at is paid out instantly from your direct referrals for direct commission. So they have up to level 10, from level 1 to level 10. For your direct referrals, you will earn 30%. People that you refer directly, they will earn, you yourself will get 30% from whatever they want to use to activate their smart contract. And then if they decided to refer somebody else, then you will earn, that person will now be your second level, okay? And you will earn 5%. And then that goes up to level 10. Then let's come to the daily profit sharing, which is, of course, paid at the end of the contract for your referrals, okay? So irrespective of the contract that you are going to purchase, whether it is 2 years contract, 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, or 10-year contract, there is a daily profit sharing that comes in from level 1 to level 10, as you can see from there. Sorry, from level 1 to level 20, as you can see from here. So for your level 1, you will be earning 8% from when their contract ends. Remember, the middle column, the daily profit sharing, you cannot get this until their contract ends. Okay? Now, that brings me to the leader commission. Okay? Now, this leader commission have 3 qualifying criteria. And these are the 3 qualifying criteria. Number 1, 100 directly sponsored who have at least 100 contracts. Okay? So if you have 100 people, those 100 people must have 100 contracts each. That's what number 1 criteria means. Then number 2, the total of 100,000 volume in your entire team. Okay, that's what they mean. So you need to have that in your entire team divided by 1,000 contracts. So of course, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, so this is easy for some people. I have seen some leaders that has, you know, they've met this criteria long time ago. Okay, then number 3, you must have 100 new contracts each month from your first or your second level. So if you are building your team as a leader, you have other leaders that have signed up with you, those people would make your life much easier because they will be on your level 2, but they will still be recruiting, and then you will continue to get your 100 new contracts if they are, you know, active, very active doing this. Okay, so once qualifications are met, you will be given 5% of 1,000 contracts that are paid out retroactively, okay, which is around $5,000, going by, you know, number of referrals that you will have to qualify you for that, right? So again, you will have $5,000. As I said in the past, I have seen leaders that have met this and they got paid. Okay, and then after that, you will earn 5% additional commission that is paid monthly on all contracts in your entire team, and this is to infinity, like, you know, $5 on each contract. So this is great for people that are wanting to build their team, for people that are leaders, for people that are, you know, very good in marketing. Okay, they will be able to achieve this easy piece of cake for them. Okay, so let's give you examples of the referral commission. So for example, the first direct referral commission, which is the instant payout, if you refer one person and the person activate 20 contracts, for example, okay? So that will be $30 multiplied by 20. That will give you straight away $600 commission, okay? And you guys should know this is additional income, as I said, from the beginning of when I started talking about the referral program, is just extra money that you are going to get. Okay. And on my right hand side here, you will see an example of screenshot that has been taken after 2 months. This person has earned over $20,000. And if you look at the top of that screen, it says overview incomes, total unlocked. If it is unlocked, it means you can withdraw it instantly. So you can see how lucrative it is. If you are a team builder in Bytnex, you will earn good money. But your smart contracts does not require you to build any team, because you will earn your daily income, your daily reward, which is being auto-compounded without referring anybody. All of this money you are looking at right now is optional for people that want to build their team. If you don't want to build your team, don't worry about all of this money. It's not going to come to you. It's going to go to the people that are building their team, right? But your end of year smart contracts, you will get that. Okay. That brings me to second type of the referral commissions. So this one is the daily profit sharing commission, which is paid when their contract ends. Okay. So as I said, commissions are paid on 20 levels from your team members' profit share. You will see the daily accumulation, and these profits sharing commissions are paid out when your team members' contract ends, not before. Okay. So right here on my left-hand side, you see the example that I have given. Your referral purchases a 15 contract special package, which is the one for maybe 3 years. Okay. And for level 1, you will be able to get around $40,000. For level 2, you will be able to get around $25,000. And then level 3, $25,000 over 36 months contract. Again, this is additional money coming to you. This has nothing to do with your original contracts that you have activated with $100. Okay, these are just extra money coming to you. Then on my right hand side here, you will notice again the screenshot that has been provided for the purpose of this presentation, right? So you will notice that the overview profit locked is over $7 million. Okay, and then the overview income total unlocked is over 2 million. So as I said, remember, anything that is unlocked in your back office is something that you can withdraw. Any money in your back office in Bytnex that says unlocked, you can withdraw that money. So this leader that provided, a screenshot for me to do this presentation has earned and withdrew over $2 million in referral commissions. That is great, right? So the last example is the leader commissions. Again, this one is paid out only when those criteria that I have explained is met. Okay, so once qualifications are met, you will receive 5,000 bonus paid to you retroactively. You will also receive additional $5 per contract on every new contract in your team, which is indefinite. This is indefinite. It doesn't stop once you meet the criteria every month, right? And then you should be able to maintain 100 new contracts per month from your first or your second level to receive the 100% of all new contracts. Okay, the extra $5 that is paid monthly is also great money to have. Okay, so a quick example is there. If 5 people each purchase 20 contracts monthly, this will maintain the 100 new contracts. So this is just an example of what you stand to, to benefit if you meet this criteria and qualify for the leader commission. On my right hand side here, again, another screenshot showing the $5,000 that has been paid to the team leader that met all the criteria. Okay, so you can see that it said on your wallet, overview balance wallet available, that you can withdraw right now, instantly. You can withdraw that. Okay, so that brings me to how to get started. What you have to do to get started is you get a referral link from the person who introduced you to Bytnex. Okay, if I am the one that introduced you to Bytnex, please let me know. I will send you my link if you are interested and you want to go on to register. Okay, otherwise check the link that I have dropped in the chat, in this Zoom chat. Okay, if I'm not the one that introduced you or invited you, go back to the person, get the person's link. Okay, if the person have one active smart contract, the person will be able to refer, and then you register with the person's link. Okay, otherwise my link is in the chat there, and you know how to get my link as well through Messenger, Telegram, or WhatsApp. Okay, you can contact me and get my information there. After you completed your registration, you will do a deposit, okay, a minimum of $100, remember, but I do like people to add extra $5 on top of that. Reason being, if you are using Bitcoin to deposit, and if you send exactly $100, let's say you send $100 and Bitcoin was $1,000, okay, when you sent it, and then within 40 minutes, because it takes about 40 to 45 minutes for Bitcoin to arrive the destination, yeah, where it is going, so which is your Bitnex account. Within that 40 minutes, if Bitcoin price drops below $1,000, for example, which means your money is going to arrive Bitnex with less than $100. And then you will begin to get big problem, because then you won't be able to send, anything less than $25 will not go into Bitnex. So you have to send another money and pay another charges. So to avoid all this trouble, please, when you are depositing, make sure that you are using Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash and add extra $5 on top. Okay, Bitnex is not going to take your whatever that is on top of your $100. It will still be on your dashboard after you have activated your contract. Okay, so once that is done, once your money arrives, okay, you activate your contract. As I said, I showed you those contracts. Okay, they have two types of 24 months, they have two types of 36 months, they have 60 months, and then they have 84 months. Choose one out of all of these. Activate that contract. Okay? But what I need you guys to remember, after you finish your registration, when you are logging into your account, please click on the login button once and wait for about 2 minutes for the page to load. And avoid clicking multiple times on the login button, because if you do click it twice, it's going to come back to say you have already logged in into your account, okay, when you have not. So please remember, after registration, click the login button once to log in. Okay, don't click it twice, only one time, and be patient and wait for the page to load. Okay, so that brings me to this page. I want you guys to let me know if you fancy my back office store. If it is yes, I will go to my back office store, my back office to show you. If it is no, I will go to the next slide. So
go ahead. Go ahead.
So the floor is open.
Go ahead.
Go ahead to give you my back office store.
Yes.
Ah, all right, okay. I thought you meant go ahead to the next slide. All right, so let me stop sharing just now and let me quickly, very quickly, log in into my account. So So I am going to look for my browser. Okay, let's share that screen. Okay, can you guys see my screen? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir, we can see.
It's
Can you
booting.
see the? Can you see the?
It's blank.
Yeah, we
It's
can.
booting already.
Sir, we can see it's load.
Okay, hang on. Let me share again. Okay. Can you guys see it?
Yes, we can see.
Okay, so you notice what I've done, right? You notice that I clicked on the login button once. And right now,
Okay.
I'm just waiting for it to load. Okay, so please remember to always click the login button once. And once you finish everything you are doing in
Lockout.
your account, always remember to log out. As you can see, this green section says, attention, user logged out successfully. That is because I have logged out, okay, when I completed checking my account the last time. So always make it, a habit to log out when you finish. So right now, as I mentioned in my presentation, I have 21 contracts. So on my right-hand side there, you will see where it says 21 active DeFi hybrid contract. That's what I have right now. Okay. And this is where I got that information that I shared with you guys. Okay. The types of contracts I have and how much those contracts is going to earn me at the end of my contract. Okay. At the end of each of them. So right now, I have a total stake balance of over 7. Okay. I have a total balance of over 700K, and my referral bonus that I can withdraw today is only $94. Okay. And if I go to the middle screen here, you will notice that my last profit was $606. So this is basically what I am making on a daily basis for my 21 contracts. $600 every day. Multiply that by 30 days and tell me how much I am making. That's a lot of money. But now remember that I did not just start earning $600 immediately I started, because I started buying my contract from time to time and adding 1 or 2 contracts. So each time you add contracts, your daily profit will increase. And when your daily profit increases, the auto compounding will kick in, and then it will start auto compounding. Okay. So if you start with $100 today and activate only 1 contract, you may not be receiving $600 per day. Okay. It will take time for you to come to that level. And of course, people are even earning, see where I am earning $600 per day. I have seen a leader that is earning $10,000 a day. 10,000. I'm not even anywhere $1,000 a day. This leader was earning $10,000 per day from this. So we are small boys in this in this business.
You are big to us.
So right now, at the bottom here, it gives you exactly what I've been telling you guys in my presentation. Okay. So right here, you will see where it says overview profit locked, $31,000, almost 32K. This one is locked. I cannot withdraw this one. Okay. And then there is another one here in the middle that says overview income total unlocked. This one that is unlocked is the one I can withdraw, or the one I have already withdrawn. Okay. Including that 94, including this $94 that you guys are looking at. Okay. All together is 1,870, which I have made, and it is out of this 1,870, only what is left now for me to withdraw is $94. The rest ones have gone into my pocket. And just to let you know, when you make a withdrawal, in Bytnex, it takes about 5 days, 6 days for them to process it. Okay, even though in your back office it will tell you that they will process it for within 12 to 24 hours. It takes more than that, because once you apply, for example, if this $94 gets up to $100, that is the minimum we can withdraw in Bytnex. Okay, let's say this is $100 sitting here just now, and I want to make a withdrawal. If I click on withdraw here, it's going to tell me to enter my Bitcoin address. I will enter my Bitcoin address, and then I confirm everything, and then it's going to tell me that your withdrawal will be processed within 24 hours. What will then happen is they will send you an email to say you have tried to make a withdrawal of so amount. Can you confirm with a yes or no in the email that they're going to send you? So you just reply to the email to say yes, and then within another 24 hours, they will now make that payment. So within 4-5 days, the last withdrawal I made, it was it took time, because that is when they were swapping. They were changing their name from Cryptex to Bytnex. Okay, so it took about 8 days, I think, for that to go through the process. But my withdrawal before that one, it was only 3 days. Only 3 days. Okay, so now this is what you will see in your back office, your landing page, and then on my right hand side here, you will see the number of referrals. So right now, I have about 80 something people, 82 people. Out of those 82 people, I have only qualified to be in the leadership program with only 21 people. So I still have a long way to go to meet the 100 team members with $100 for me to go into that third commission that you saw in my presentation, the leader commission. So I still have a long way to go. I just started this, so with time, I'm going to try to build my team to get more people in, and then see how I can grow my team with that. So I'm not going to go into the referral, because most people in this Zoom that are not interested in bringing. But if you do, you will earn big money. Okay, you earn extra money. So right here, once you log in, the first tab on your banner, okay, on your control banner there, you will see, if you hover around it, you will see overview portfolio, and then you will see apply DeFi hybrid contract, and then you will see my contracts. Okay, and then here you will see where it says my wallet. This is where you will be able to deposit. So if you click deposit, and then deposit overview, withdraw overview for all the withdrawals you have made in the past, that will show all the withdrawals you have made in the past. I have done 3 withdrawals. For those of you that are in my team, you will know that I've done 3 good withdrawals that has gone through, okay, with no issues. You can do internal transfer, and then you can check your overview internal transfer that you've done. And then on your referral tab will show you your overview referral, and then to show you your first line referral, your downline, your referral program, and then you can invite your friends directly from your back office if you know their email. Once you click on that, that will now give you a page for you to send email to them to say you are invited to Bytnex, blah, 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 blah. And then if your friends are interested, they will sign up through your back office, okay? And then the last tab there is the support tab, okay? If you have made any payment that has not gone through, okay, you come to help button, and then you click payment inquiry, and then that will now give you options on the subject line, the type of problem you have with your payment, and then you'll be able to contact the customer support in the back office, okay? So all the information you need is there, okay? If I click into apply, for example, I'm not going to show you everything here, okay? But I'm just going to show you what is important to you guys. What is important to you guys? To you guys is the overview portfolio, apply DeFi contracts, okay? Those 2, very, very important. And then the most important one, again, is my wallet, because this is where you will deposit, and this is where you will be able to withdraw, okay? So these ones are very, very important. Every other thing, you can register, go back to your back office and check and click on each of them. Okay, so overview portfolio is exactly what you are looking at just now. So this is your overview portfolio. And then if I go into apply DeFi hybrid, this is where we are going to see all the contracts that they have. Okay, the ones I showed you in my presentation: 24 months contract, 36 months contract, 60 months contract, 84 months contract. So right here, the page will open up, right? After you have completed your deposit. Okay, your deposit will appear on your overview portfolio. See where it says overview portfolio. Once you have deposited, your money will be there after 40 minutes. Okay, your money will be there. And then once your money is there, you come back again and click on apply DeFi hybrid. If you are using a computer, this is what you do. If you are using a mobile phone, this will be in portrait side. Okay, so you will see all of them will be below each other on your mobile phone. So right here, this one, as I said, you can activate with $100. This is the one that will give you $22,000. And this one is the promo pack. This is the one that you get 15 contracts. This one is the one you will earn big money, $330,000. And then this one, of course, the $330, 15 contract, you need $1,000 to do that. Okay. And I have seen people that has done this many times with 1,000. They just purchase 45 contracts. $3,000, purchase 45 contracts for 2 years to 2 years. Okay. And then the next one is the 36 months. Okay. You will have to activate this one with $100. And then there is the promo pack for the 36 months. There is 60 months, $100 to activate that. There is 84 months, $100. So this is the one that will give you $1.5 million at the end of that contract. 1.5 million. If you are ready to wait for this to happen. It's a lot of money. It's life-changing money that we are talking about here. Nothing else. Life-changing with just $100. So I don't think there is anybody in this Zoom that is going to say, if I give you $100, in the next 2 years, I will give you $22,000. I don't think anybody in this Zoom will say no to that. It's a big, big opportunity for us to grab. For me, $100 is not a problem. I can throw in $100 into this platform. Easy, dead easy for me, right? Because I know what I'm going to get in the end of each contract, right? So that is where you see all your contracts, and that is where you will be able to apply for it. So for you to apply for it, after your deposit has arrived, you will now click on start your staking. And then once you select the one, you will see the button that says continue to invest. And then the next page will be confirm your staking. And then boom, that is done, right? So let's go move over. So once you have done the DeFi hybrid contract thing, the one that says my contract, this is the one that will show you detailed information about all your contracts. Okay. So I clicked on it. Okay. Go to my portfolio. Click on my contracts, and this page will open. Now, on this page, it will tell you exactly what is going on with all your contracts. So these are all my contracts, as you can see, right? It will give you a breakdown. Okay, last profit 356, last profit for this $24, and then last profit for this $224. So all together, this is coming up to over $600 per day. Okay, it's a lot of money. And it's still very small money for people that are earning 10,000 per day, those big leaders, right? So right now, on below this page, or below this small window that is giving you like a total summary of everything, you will see each of the contracts. So you can click on each of these. For example, if I click on the first one that says Bytnex Hybrid DeFi 60, that will now open up and give you more detailed breakdown statistics. Okay, so you can see the statistics here. Total amount staked 47,476, 47,776, and then the loan balance was 43,200. And then the total profit I have made so far from this particular contract alone is 4,576. So this is a great platform for you to earn great money. And then here, it will give you more breakdown of everything. The amount of profit, net profit that you have made so far on each contract, okay? And then here, you will see the total overview fees of everything that you have to be paying on a monthly basis. If you guys were following my slides,
Yes.
this was in my slides, yeah? Everything here was there. And then right here, it will give you the number of months or days that is left, in fact, days that is left for that contract to mature. And it will tell you the total number of days that the contract is 1,824. Now I have done few days, and what is left for me is 1,746 for this contract. And then if you scroll down, you will see 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, 5 days ago, the type of rewards that you are getting, which is your profit. Okay, you will see all your rewards that is coming on a daily basis right here. So they have good statistics in the back office if you know how to navigate your back office, right? So right now, I will go to my deposit page. So if I click on my deposit page there, or deposit tab, that will open up that deposit tab. Now, on this deposit tab, what you will have, okay, is 2 options to deposit. So you deposit with Bitcoin or you deposit with Bitcoin Cash. Now, I recommend everybody in this Zoom to be depositing with Bitcoin Cash. Why am I recommending that? Because if you look at the bottom here, okay, look at the bottom here, you will notice that for you to deposit with Bitcoin Cash, they will charge you only 1%. But if you deposit with Bitcoin, they will charge you 3%. So it's better, cheaper to deposit with Bitcoin Cash. Okay, so I recommend you guys use Bitcoin Cash for your deposit if you want to make your deposit. Okay, and then right here, you go to deposit overview, all the deposits you have made. If you click on that, you will see that. And then if you click on withdraw, that will now take you to the withdrawal page. If you want to withdraw, this is where you withdraw, okay, your funds. If your contracts are completed, this is where your money will come as well. Okay, your $22,000 will appear there, and then you will just enter your 22,000 there. Copy or go to your wallet, copy your Bitcoin deposit address, paste it there, and then paste it again there. So you paste it twice just to make sure that it is correct. And then you click proceed to confirm transfer. And then within 3, 5, 6 days, your $22,000 will be in your Bitcoin wallet. So you get paid in Bitcoin. If you want to use your $22,000 in Bitcoin to do whatever you want to do, it's entirely up to you. If you don't want to use it, you can keep it as part of your Bitcoin portfolio. So you are growing your Bitcoin, because according to the prediction, they said Bitcoin is going to go up to probably 200,000 or 300,000. So if you know what is really, really good for you, this is the best time for you to get a lot of Bitcoin from this platform if you wish to do so. Okay, so right now, if you go to overview withdraw, that will give you an idea of how much you have made your withdrawal, and how many times you have done withdrawal. So as you can see from here, as I said to you guys, it's only 3 withdrawals that I have made. Okay, so you can see those 3 withdrawals. The rest ones, I put them back, purchase more packages, or I send money to people to register and fund the account, the people that I want to help, right? So that's where all the money is going. As you can see, yeah, how much have I made withdrawal of? It's not even up to, so this is 570, 670. It's not even up to 1,000. But when I showed you previously, it was like, on my overview here, it was like close to $2,000, right? But I did not withdraw all of them because I've been giving some back to members of my community or members of my team, and I just take some out. This is just to show you guys that it is working. That is why I'm making these withdrawals. Otherwise, I don't want to make withdrawals just now. I just want to just accumulate my money, just keep it there, right? So yeah, so there is your withdrawal overview, and you will be able to see everything that you have done based on your withdrawal, if you have made any withdrawal at all. But it will be nice for you guys to make withdrawal, to just test it and see how it works. But again, you won't be able to make that withdrawal until your contract ends. The only way for you to make withdrawal now, if you have a contract, is to get a commission from your referrals. Okay, if you begin to share it with friends and family, they will credit your account, and then once your account is up to $100, okay, you will be able to withdraw. So that is me, my back office tour done. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my presentation, and I'm going to open up the floor for you guys to ask me any question. I think that will be the next one. Yeah, that's the next slide. Okay, so the floor is open, guys. If you have questions, this is the best time for you to ask me. Okay, number one, Mr. Ajani Omotosho, go on.
Awesome, awesome. I want to appreciate you, and we want to appreciate you generally. You have never let us down in all the program we are doing. My questions goes on the withdrawal from referral. Are you withdrawing Bitcoin or USDT?
It's Bitcoin. So Bytnex pays out in Bitcoin.
Okay.
Only Bitcoin. They don't pay out in any other type of cryptocurrency. Only Bitcoin. So if you are withdrawing in Bitcoin. When you get your Bitcoin, you can convert it within your exchange, okay, to USDT, and then you can use it there. All right.
Thank you.
Very welcome. All right. The next person is Elijah. You've got your hand up. Elijah, go ahead. Unmute yourself first so we can hear you. Elijah, are you there? Elijah.
Yeah, hello. Yes, I'm here now. Sorry, I forgot to unmute myself.
Okay.
You have 21 contracts. So what is the maximum that you can buy, or are we allowed to buy?
180 contracts.
180.
Yes.
Wow.
So if it is 180 and I have only 21 contracts, you know that I have a long way to go.
Wow. Okay, now I want to ask, why is this not why is it not reflected in the back office? Because in the back office, when I checked, it only says that we are allowed to buy up to 10.
Okay, so that's the old information. They've not updated that bit yet in the back office, but the top leaders that are in communication with the representatives of the platform, they are coming back to us with those information, saying that, listen, Bright, talk to your team members, tell them that they can buy up to 180 contracts. It used to be 150 contracts maximum, but they just increased it to 180 because of this promo that they are doing. Remember, they are doing two types of promo: 24 months promo for 15 contracts and 36 months promo for 15 contracts. So because of that, they now increase the number of contract that you can get up to 180. Okay.
Wow, that's interesting. That's very interesting.
Very interesting.
Okay.
So
my last question. Okay, if so far I have 10 contracts. Now that you spoke of, like when we are buying, we should use Bitcoin Cash.
Yeah.
Because of the percentage. Now my question is, if I buy with Bitcoin Cash, and when my contract when I reach the maturity, will the company pay me back in Bitcoin Cash or just Bitcoin? That's where I'm not sure now.
Okay, they will pay you in Bitcoin.
Oh.
Yeah, they will pay you. So all payouts in Bytnex is Bitcoin. They don't pay out with any other cryptocurrency. As at when we are doing this Zoom, okay?
Yes.
Because I know I'm going to upload this Zoom to my YouTube, right? So because I may upload this Zoom now to my YouTube, and tomorrow Bytnex will change it and say, oh, listen, guys, we are going to be paying with USDT. So as at when this Zoom is being done and this video is being recorded, only Bitcoin is used for payouts. But you can deposit with either Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, for the sake of percentage, all right. Yeah, thank you.
You're very welcome.
All right.
Very welcome. All right. Okay. Any more questions from anybody? Any more questions from anybody? Eric, Pat, Chizuka, Chioma, Abdul, Enoch, Tambariza. Did I pronounce your name correct? Claudio. No questions from anybody.
I'm good.
You are good. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Okay. So if there is no more questions, I will say thank you guys. One last thing before you guys go. Don't forget to sign up if you have not signed up. If you have already signed up, don't forget to purchase one contract. It's very important because the reason why I'm saying this is 3 years ago, I was told about Bytnex. Okay, then it was Cryptex. And I said to my friend, let me, okay, yeah, that's fine. I said to my friend that told me, it's not possible. How can you use $100 to make 35,000? Back then it was $35,000, right? Because it's only 3 years contract that they have as minimum until they added the 2 years contract now. Okay. So when he told me about it, the minimum contract that you can activate back then, 3 years ago, was only the 36 months contract. So he said to me, right, that platform that I told you so many years ago that you should join with me because they are going to use $100 to make $35,000. I said, yes. Have they packed up? He said, no, they've not packed up. He said they have just paid him his $35,000. So imagine, okay, if I had signed up with him and just throw away $100, if I didn't doubt him to say, oh, how is that possible? Because the reason why I didn't pay attention to him was there was no clear explanation to how the process works. So until when he got paid, that is when I now picked interest to find out more about the platform. And then I got presentation done, okay, for me from another leader. And then I said, okay, let me start this and let me see how it's going to go. Okay, so don't be like me 3 years ago. That's the point I'm trying to make. Okay, don't be like me 3 years ago in this platform. Okay, so that's everything I have to say to you guys as thank you message for coming. And if you have any questions, as I said, feel free to come to me through my WhatsApp, through my Telegram, or through my Facebook Messenger. Okay, so you have all those avenues to come to me, and you also have my email address. So please make sure you contact me from either of those social media or via email. Okay, if you need help with anything, let me know. I'm always available. Okay, most times I am available for my team members to help them get started, to help them deposit, to help them activate contract, to help them do one thing or the other. I am always available. Don't feel bad to come to me. Okay, this is the reason why I am here, to support you guys. Okay, so that being said, thank you very much, and I will see you guys in the group. For those of you that are in my group, I will see you guys in the group, right? Thank you so much, and God bless.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.